guys, Jeannie from Herbhome here. Welcome. If you're an old timer, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Jeannie Sayers. I use Jane Thorne on Facebook because my Jeannie Sayers account got hacked. But we do a lot of different things here on the farm. We're working towards regenerative farming. You know, there's so many catchwords, but this is the methods that come closest to what we like to do. And while we're not strictly organic now, we're working towards it. There was a time when I had 16 acres in organic herbs out at the Herbie place. I was really busy, you know, had a busy financial business going and doing well and everything, but I'm 73, almost 74. I'll be 74 in March. And this is December 28th, 2024. And headed in a different direction now. My great love is teaching. I've done it all my life, and you know, we've had volunteers since the early 1990s, and I love doing it. I stopped for a while for a couple of reasons. Number one, I felt like I couldn't be out in front leading and doing and showing and everything, so I backed off. And then I took the platforms that we had our guest tents on and used them to build shops a few years ago. Thank goodness we did that because we're living in it now. But recently, some of my old woofers that have basically become family said, go ahead and teach. You know, you need to teach. You need to share your skills and your knowledge. And I'm getting excited again. I really am. I'm thinking, well, this might be a good thing. So one of the goals between now and spring is to rebuild platforms to have a place for volunteers to stay comfortably. We have, between us, Neil and I have a lot of skill sets. But the thing is, we're aging. We don't have a lot of the muscle mass to do some things now. So maybe we can get a little help with that while we teach. One of the things we love to do is take our volunteers out and show them our area. We hike, we kayak. We do a lot of things with them. We try and incorporate them into the community. One of the things I do when I have a group is that we have set meal times so that everybody can get together. You know, in the morning we will have breakfast together at a set time, and then we get out, you know, figure out what we're doing that day and get out and get it done by noon. Then the rest of the day is theirs and until evening chores, and then come in and help with their section of the chores. And, you know, the evening meal, about dark, you know, we get our chores done and then come in for the evening meal, and that is a shared meal, and we try and share about the day and give them a chance to get to know each other. One of my favorite tricks, if it's a shy person, is pull them in the kitchen and make them start cooking. And guess what? They lose their shy real fast. Trying to think of things about volunteering because we had some people asking about it a while ago. One of the big things for me is being upfront about, you know, what we expect. You know, our usual request is that, you know, I like to either talk to you or get on Facebook with you and visit and kind of get a sense of who you are and let you see who we are. And then we ask you to do, quote, 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and pick up one outside chore and one inside chore. And if we've got a bunch, we switch it off like a Girl Scout caper board, you know. You do this week. And then that way, you know, everybody gets their share of the ugly chores and the fun chores. It's important to us. We ask that there's no alcohol or illegal drugs on the place. It's just my life experience has led me to that request. And that will be, I will ask you to leave immediately if that happens. We don't like acting out. We've done our best to make this a haven, a safe place. Often family and extended family and friends, they come here and we do some stuff, and they come in and they end up crashed out on the sofa or something, you know, or out in the hammock, just sleeping. It's like, okay, we're home, we can rest. And I like that. I love that about our place. So I'm hoping if you come volunteer, that's something you'll feel like when you leave. Many of our volunteers are back year after year. They stay in touch. Their kids come with them. But and what I, that's what and you will have a comfortable tent and bed on a platform. We have sawdust toilets, and one of the chores would be helping with that. When it's your turn, you get to help with that. There is a cold water shower. We did have a wood-burning hot water shower, and the tank sprung a leak, so we've got to redo that. That might be a good project for somebody, We work hard and we play hard, and at times we have different people here doing different. Oh, Zeus has got a briar in his fur. Look at that, poor baby, big old long fur from Pyrenees. But oh, I know, baby, he's wanting a lot of attention right now. But sometimes we have people that are here for different reasons, and if you come, you need to understand that maybe we've got someone who's coming in for only a week, and we're not going to push them to do things that I would expect a long-term Wilford or other volunteer to do. And if you think that's unfair, well, we'll figure it out. And if you have a gripe, please immediately let us know. Maybe we can work some out. If not, we can say peaceful goodbyes. We will host people who come in for 3 or 4 days if they're traveling. We have no problem with that. But please show up. If you say you're coming, please come in or let me know with a good amount of time, because we take out of our day to go get you and carry you across the creek and, set up bedding and everything for you. So please do be sure you let us know if you're not going to come. But essentially what we're looking for is people who come in for at least 2 weeks. We always suggest a 2-week stay. It's for this reason that if you come often, if you're new to this life, oh, this is so neat, this is so wonderful, and you're excited at first. And then you get your hands dirty, you walk into some wet, sloppy mud that stinks of, needs to be cleaned out. If you're cleaning out the goat shed, it's going to smell. And you're going, what on earth did I get myself into? And then a little bit later, you come to the point of whether you like it or not. Is it worth staying here and learning? And if so, we usually welcome you to stay longer. Now, in the wintertime, life here is rough. We're primitive and all that. It's, living this life is not easy. It's tough. It can be manually exhausting. It can be downheartening sometimes, like when the house went off foundation. That really took it out of us. But it's so rewarding because everything you do is something that's related to your life. And it's working towards a long-term goal of reducing our carbon imprint. Right now we're using plastics like the greenhouse and the barrels that I use and so on. And a lot of tarpage because we're trying to salvage things, but long-term goal is to get away from that. And we work at it in baby steps. And that's one of the things we try and teach is you don't have to walk into it 100% set up. You work towards baby goals. You get set up safely, and then you start working toward baby goals. And a lot of what we teach is about goal setting as well. So, I can't do as much physically, and I'm probably going to be asking our volunteers to do a little bit more than I usually do because I'm aging, and Neil is aging, and we need that kind of help now. But I will be teaching the whole time, so just, and there are times when we get granny lecture number 295, as my granddaughter says. But we do a lot of hiking. We backpack. Sometimes we take off overnight or 2 or 3 nights. We have some beautiful trails. We have some kayaks. The river's close by. I think we've got a good life, And if you'd like to join us, get in touch. I've currently got an older trailer it's warm and dry is about all I can say for it. It's got a comfortable bed in it. I'm hoping to get one of the goals this spring is to set the platforms back up down on the bench where you guys will have your own tent and everything. And it's doable 3 seasons. The fourth, during the winter, you need to be in the trailer, or need to be, hopefully we'll get a winter cabin made too this year, but it's a ways away, so we could use the help, and maybe you'll choose to come join us. Bye for now, and please do get in touch if you're interested, okay? Bye-bye.